Hey everyone, I am Alyssa James. I am the wife of Josh and the director of children's ministry here at New Vantage Church. And this week for our devotional, I wanted to share with you guys about prayer and having a relationship with God through prayer. To start, I want to read you a passage from Luke chapter 11. Luke is the third book in the New Testament. And while you guys are opening up to your pages, I'll let you know that in this passage we see that the disciples are gathered around Jesus, and Jesus is praying and they're watching him intently. And after he finishes, they ask, "Can you teach us to pray?" And of all the things they could ask to learn, they chose this. They saw an intimate relationship between Jesus and the Father, and they desired it. So again, that's Luke chapter 11, and I'm going to start with verse 1. And it came to pass that as he was praying in a certain place, when he ceased, one of his disciples said unto him, "Lord, teach us to pray, as John also taught his disciples. And he said unto them, When ye pray, say, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as in heaven, so in earth. Give us day by day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, for we also forgive everyone that is indebted to us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil." So prayer is important in my life because it's my relationship with God. And like all relationships, it must be a dialogue we have daily. It is our connection to God. I heard someone compare it to a smartphone. We all have iPhones, and for those of you who have Androids, don't worry, I'll pray for you. No. So with a smartphone, no matter how useful and how much it does, it is useless if it has no power source. It's just worthless, right? See, when we have a power, we can do research on our phone. We can connect with other people to the other side of the world. We can capture moments on our phones. But if it has no power, it has no use for us. Our lives are just like our smartphones. If we don't connect it to our power source daily, the things we have in our lives are worthless. Prayer is that power source. And with our prayer lives, we can often get caught up only praying when we need something. We don't have a routine or a discipline in our prayer lives. But with our phones, how often do you charge it? Every time it's running low, right? Most of you are at least charging your phone at least once a day. Some of you even keep chargers in your purse or pockets or charge it multiple times a day just to keep it alive and keep that source going. But you won't make it through the day connecting with everything else if you don't plug it in, right? So this is our lives, and our power source is the Father. And the charger is prayer. We need to make it a discipline in our lives to pray often, and at the very least daily, I think. A famous evangelist, Smith Wigglesworth, he said, "I don't spend more than a half hour praying, but I never go more than a half hour without praying." And I'll tell you guys, I pray constantly. When I wake up, when I need patience, when I'm driving, when I'm cooking, homeschooling children, when we eat, when I lie down for bed, I don't wait. If I need to pray, I pray right then and there. And that's because I know who gives me my power, and I want that relationship with him. So my challenge to you is to pray more often than you charge your phone this week. I miss you guys. Be safe.